Guys, just leaving work because I'm an adult. I gotta work for a living. Um, I did catch on Carrie's stream where apparently Rev and Shanny have blipped back into existence again, at least for a moment. Um, but it does kind of confirm that I don't think I never thought they were with the Well, dude, I didn't even have a turn signal on. Why'd you think? I love it when people do that. It's a T intersection, but everybody seems to think that anybody comes down this one way is going to be turning, and it's like, no, not everybody. But, and slow down. And fill up some water bottle. And my work shirt. Guys. Luckily, the section of road that I'm driving down doesn't have a whole lot of people that drive down it. It's kind of like one of those back access places to a lot of warehouses and stuff. But, I did see on Carrie's stream that we had a little blip about Rev and Shanny, or at least Rev, for like a few seconds. This really, really reaffirms the theory that they are still squatting in that motel room. As far as anybody's aware, the police did not forcibly remove anybody from the property. And it could be very well that they just decided to stay. I don't know if they're staying permanently or if they're just staying until they can get enough sense to get them a motel room somewhere else, or till they can convince the uncle or pull on G-Man's heartstrings, because I still think G-Man is going to be willing to help them out if he's not already helping them out in some shape or form. Because the tea he has been spilling has been very stale. He keeps talking about, I have all these text messages and blah, blah, blah. But everything that he's shared is stuff that we already knew about those two. So I do believe that G-Man, if he is not helping them out actively, is not opposed to helping them out in the future. I do believe that this new little blip from Rev on Shanny's Instagram at least proves that they are not staying with the uncle. Because I can't imagine that the uncle would let him do something like that. I think if they were staying with the uncle, I would want to at least imagine that the uncle would set up some rules where, they can't go online, Rev has to get a job, and who knows, I could be completely wrong, and they could be staying with the uncle, and Rev is doing this on the sly. But I also cannot imagine that the uncle would be too of them getting internet back at the house, because I would like to believe that the uncle would want them to severely limit their access to the internet and their access to social media, because it was the social media, oh, poor little baby, it was the social media that got them in trouble. I do honestly believe that they are still squatting at that motel room, which of course, hey Aaron, I do still believe that they are squatting in that motel room. Hey Aaron and Errant, we got two rhymers. I do believe that Rev and Shanny are squatting at the motel because it just seems as though it's a more logical reason. I don't think that the uncle would allow Shanny to come back, because from what we've heard, everything that we've ever heard about the uncle, he hates Shanny, really hates her. So I cannot imagine that he would be back into the house no matter what the circumstances were. So, and it's going to be fun if they do manage to get a simp to get them internet. It is going to be fun to see them try and get that internet service out of the motel that has been condemned and that they are not supposed to be at lawfully. They were told to get out by the police, and I honestly think they're going to screw up, and they're going to get themselves with fucking trespassing, because they were told by cops to leave. And it's like, dude, you don't have to get people to purchase you fucking internet. You can go to the fucking McDonald's down the street and get some fucking Wi-Fi for free. It's not that hard. But I know what they're doing. They're wanting to get that fast speed internet so that way they can do their streams again. But it's going to be fun for them to try and get it at a Roach Motel that they're not supposed to be at. That they were told by police to leave. So that's going to be very, very interesting. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the next few days. I'm keeping an eye on Shanny's Kiwi Farms thread because they've got the best information. And I would suggest everybody else do too. Now, Kiwi Farms, as far as I can tell, is not up on the clear web, so you will have to download a Tor browser. I actually follow the Kiwi Farms account on Telegram, which is where I got the Tor browser link. And I have downloaded Tor browser, and I'm able to keep an eye on everything from the Kiwi Farms thread at least. Obviously, they're not as invested into Shanny as most people are. But those are my thoughts on it. I honestly think that G-Man is stalling for time. I think him and Shanny and Rev are back good again, or at least him and Rev are, which is why most of the tea that he's spilling is very, very stale and not very flavorful. I don't think that he is going to spill any really good tea because he still wants to be able to get back in their good graces for whatever reason. Maybe because he doesn't have many friends and they were the only ones that he had. But anyway, I had fun yesterday doing the stream. Spooky Monday. Woo, spookies. So that's probably gonna be a thing. It's probably going to be spooky shit on Monday and then fuck it Friday. So I hope you guys had fun yesterday. I hope you have fun today. I hope you have a great day today. Meanwhile, I've got to go wait for World of Warcraft to come back on. And it's all directed towards Sandy, so that would make sense that he has made up with Rev. Yeah, that's a very good reason too, Aaron. Everything that he is offered, which I mean, of course, I honestly don't see Rev saying the same things that Shanny says to somebody to G-Man. I don't see that. Rev seems like he still wants to be in good graces with G-Man. Because a lot of the stuff that Rev said towards G-Man during the Eviction Saga 2.0 is stuff that was mimicking what Shanny was saying. So basically, Shanny is telling him what to say when it comes to this stuff. But he hasn't really been that vocal about any type of disdain towards G-Man. And G-Man has never been really vocal about any type of disdain towards Rev. So it's quite possible that those two at least have made up, and that's why G-Man is sharing the very minimum tea. Which, of course, to me is quite boring, because it's like, we already know this. Share something we don't know, dude. But I really do hope that I am hoping maybe this little blip from Rev is going to give me some hope that I will be able to see my McDonald's Wi-Fi parking lot stream of my dreams that I want to see from those two. And I really do hope my dreams come true. It would be a fabulous Christmas gift. Get on it, Shanny and Rev. You want to give a fat bitch a Christmas gift? Go stream in the McDonald's parking lot on their Wi-Fi from your caddy. I want to see it. Come on. Give a girl her wish. But those are my thoughts. If you guys have thoughts of your own, leave them down in the comments. If you're doing this on replay, get into fights in the comments. I don't give a shit. Y'all post whatever you want to in the comments. But those are my personal thoughts. Let's reiterate. Rev's little blip, at least to me, kind of proves that they are not with the uncle. That they are probably squatting in that motel. They're going to be begging for money to get internet, which is going to be very, very interesting whenever they decide to try and have it hooked up in a motel that is condemned and that they have been told to leave by the police. So hopefully that'll get them with trespassing charges, and we'll get to see that wonderful thing. Please live stream the arrest. Please live stream the arrest. I'm begging you, Shani. Live stream the arrest. Because legally they're not supposed to be in that motel. They were told by police to leave. Just like everybody else. I think that G-Man is in some way helping them out. I know he did that whole thing where he's like, yeah, I requested money from them from Cash App just to prove they have internet. It's like, yeah, it's probably still left over from their internet probably ended, because I don't think that the internet got disconnected at the motel until just recently, probably when the payment didn't get made. So everything that G-Man is sharing is stale, and he's softballing. Most of the shit he's sharing is about Shani, so he's softballing Rev. I think he still has a soft spot for Rev, and if they haven't already taken advantage of that soft spot, then it's going to be very soon that they will. So those are my thoughts. You guys can share your own thoughts in the comments after this stream is ended. Get into fights, debate each other, do whatever you want to, have fun. But honestly, I am hoping that we will at least get the Christmas special of them streaming from the caddy in a McDonald's parking lot using free McDonald's Wi-Fi. Fight me, Aaron. I'm not going to fight anybody. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to go inside, feed my dog, and wait for World of Warcraft to come back up, because fuck it, I want to get into the pre-patch already. Come on, let's go. Oh, for those of you who don't know, World of Warcraft, their pre-patch for Dragonflight is launching today, and I'm super excited about it, because even though I've been in the beta, I finally get to officially make my Drakthir Invoker, which I'm stoked for, because it was fun to play it. It's not going to be my main. My main is still going to be fucking Bear, which is my Pandaren Survival Hunter, but I'm still stoked to play the new class, like actually in the game, not in the beta. So it'll be fun. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Just comment all you want to in the comments. The stream will be up. It'll be public. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.